Trailering. Choosing the right boat trailer and tow vehicle. To transport your boat safely, the trailer and towing vehicle shall match your boat's size and weight. Start by checking how big your boat is. This will help you know what size trailer you need. Many boats today are sold with trailers that already fit them well. Check the trailer's weight limit, which is listed by the company that made it. If your boat and engine together weigh more than 85% of that limit, go for a bigger trailer. That's because extra items like fuel, life jackets, anchors, and rope can add at least 15% more weight. Look in your vehicle's owner manual to be sure it can handle the full weight of the boat, engine, and trailer combined. Load capacity plate. The trailer shall have a load capacity plate adequate to carry the boat and gear. Here you see the gross vehicle weight rating classes. Gross axle weight rating, GAWR. Your trailer also has a gross axle weight rating, GAWR. This number tells you what kind of tires you need. Heavier trailers need stronger tires. The tire load rating should match or exceed the GVWR. All this information, including the trailer's ID number, is listed on a special capacity plate mounted on the trailer. Important tip: trailers shall have working lights. This includes turn signals, tail lights, and brake lights. Also, bring a jack that fits under the trailer in case of a flat tire. Most car jacks are too tall for trailers. Using the right towing hitch. It's important to use the correct hitch when pulling a trailer with your boat. The part that connects the trailer to your vehicle is called the coupler, and it locks onto a ball hitch. A hitch that is attached to the vehicle's frame is stronger than the one on the bumper. If you do use a bumper hitch, never go over the weight limit shown for the bumper. Check the size markings on both the ball hitch and the trailer coupler. They shall match exactly. If the ball is too small, the trailer could come loose when you hit a bump. Tongue weight is the downward force the trailer puts on the hitch. This should be about 10% of the total weight of the boat and trailer together. If the tongue weight is too low, the trailer might sway or fishtail while driving. If it's too high, the back of the car may drop too much, making it harder to steer safely. Trailer safety chains. Always use 2 strong safety chains when towing a trailer. Cross them under the trailer tongue so they can catch the coupler if it comes loose. These chains shall be strong enough to hold the total weight of the boat, engine, and trailer. Before you travel with your boat and trailer, make sure everything is secure before leaving home. Inside the boat, store all items tightly so they don't move during the trip. Spread the weight evenly from side to side and front to back. Securing the boat. Use tie-down straps or safety lines to keep the boat firmly attached to the trailer. Use more than one strap. Never rely only on the bow winch to hold the boat in place. Engine position. Lift the engine or drive unit and lock it in the raised position. Safety chains. Connect the trailer's safety chains to the tow vehicle. Cross them underneath the trailer tongue to catch it if it disconnects. Check your equipment. Do a safety check before each trip. Tire pressure. Check all tires on both the vehicle and the trailer. Bring a spare tire for each that is in good shape. Wheels and bearings. Tighten all wheel bolts or lug nuts and grease the wheel bearings. Lights and brakes. Test the lights and brakes on both the trailer and the tow vehicle to make sure everything works. Straps and hitch. Look over all tie-down straps, safety chains, the winch, and the hitch for any damage or wear. Replace or adjust parts as needed. Make sure the lug nuts on the trailer wheels are tight before you start your trip. Always do a walk-around before driving away. Towing a trailer safely on the road. When driving with a trailer, always stay alert and drive carefully. Keep your speed moderate and avoid quick turns or stops. On long trips, stop about once every hour to check the trailer, tires, hitch, and the gear inside your boat. Be especially careful when driving in strong wind, heavy rain, fog, or icy weather. Make sure your side mirrors are big enough to give you a clear view of the road behind you on both sides. Remember, your trailer adds length and weight. Turn wider than usual to avoid hitting curbs or cutting corners too sharply. Give yourself more time and space to slow down or pass other vehicles. Backing up a trailer takes practice. The trailer moves in the opposite direction of the vehicle, so go slow and steer gently to avoid sharp turns. Before driving on public roads, practice backing up and turning in a flat, empty parking lot to build confidence and control. Use your turn signals early so other drivers know what you plan to do. Stay in the right lane and let faster vehicles pass. Slow down a little if they need more time to return to their lane. When large trucks pass, your trailer might sway. Don't panic. Avoid sudden braking or turning. Stay calm and keep your vehicle steady. Never let anyone ride in the boat while towing. It's dangerous and illegal in most places. Always follow posted speed limits. And remember, you're pulling a boat. Drive with extra care. Getting ready to launch your boat. Prepare your boat before you reach the ramp so you don't block others who are trying to launch. Move all of your gear and supplies into the boat. Unplug the trailer lights from your tow vehicle. Tie off all tie-down straps, but keep the winch line connected to the front of the boat. Check that the drain plug is in place. When the boat is in the water, lower the outboard or stern drive and connect any necessary fuel lines. Attach a rope to the front, bow of the boat to help guide it during launch, if needed. Before starting the engine, check for fuel smells and run the bilge blower for 4 minutes, if your boat has one. Once the engine is on, make sure the cooling system is working properly. Backing into the water. Back the trailer into the water just far enough so the engine can be lowered and covered by water while the boat is still on the trailer. Always set the parking brake on your towing vehicle. Lower the engine or outdrive and start it. It's easier to fix problems while the boat is still on the trailer. After the engine warms up, back the trailer in a bit more until the boat starts to float. Then, release the winch line, put the engine in reverse, and slowly move the boat off the trailer. Pulling your boat back onto the trailer. To load your boat, back the trailer into the water so that about 2/3 of the rollers or bunks are underwater. Set the vehicle in park, or first gear if it's manual, and apply the parking brake. Guide the boat onto the trailer until you can attach the winch line to the front hook, bow eye. Get everyone off the boat except the operator. Use the winch to pull the boat the rest of the way up. Never stand in line with the winch cable in case it snaps or slips. Do not use the boat's engine to push it onto the trailer. This can damage the ramp and trailer. Turn off the engine and lift the motor or drive unit. Slowly pull the boat and trailer out of the water. Getting ready for the trip home. Move away from the ramp area to get your boat ready for the road so you don't block others. On land, clear the trailer and boat of any weeds or plants. Remove the drain plug and let any water out of the bilge or live wells. This helps stop the spread of harmful aquatic species. Secure the boat and all gears again, just like you did before the trip out. If you are launching or loading a sailboat with the mast up, always check for overhead power lines and wires. Stay clear to avoid serious danger. Never power load your boat. Using the engine to push your boat onto the trailer can cause damage. The propeller can wash away the ground just past the end of the ramp, creating a deep hole. That dirt gets pushed back and forms a mound. Trailer wheels can get stuck in the hole, and your boat might hit the mound and get stuck. Courtesy. Boat ramps can get crowded. You can help keep things moving smoothly by following a few simple rules. Get your boat ready for launch or the drive home before you reach the ramp. Don't block the ramp while preparing. Have at least 2 people help, one to drive the vehicle and one to handle the boat. Never leave your boat or car alone on the ramp. Once the boat is off the trailer, move it away from the launch line. The driver can walk back to the boat after parking the vehicle. When loading your boat after the trip, wait until your tow vehicle is at the ramp before moving into the launch lane. Don't block the ramp with boats waiting in the water. Stay back and wait until it's your turn. Boater's tip. It's best to have 2 experienced people for launching and loading, one for the boat and one for the tow vehicle. If you're doing it alone, use wheel chocks behind the trailer tires to prevent it from rolling. Trailer maintenance. If you often back your trailer into the water, it's important to keep it well maintained to prevent damage. Grease the trailer's light bulbs and sockets regularly to protect them from rust. Also, lubricate the winch and the hitch coupler. Trailer inspection tips. Check your trailer often for loose bolts, rust on the frame, and worn-out tires. If you find serious rust on the frame, stop using the trailer and have it inspected by a professional. Old or cracked tires are the most common reason trailers break down. Tires often fail from age rather than from too much use. Look for cracks on the tire sidewalls. This is a sign the tire needs replacing. Use tire covers to protect the tires from sun damage. If you won't be using the boat for a long time, you can also remove the tires and store them indoors. More tips. Grease the wheel bearings to push out water, but don't overfill, or the seals could break. Check the trailer's electrical system now and then for worn or bare wires or corroded connections. Storing your boat. When storing your boat for a long time, remove the drain plugs and tilt the trailer slightly so water can drain out. Protect your trailer from theft. Take steps to keep your boat and trailer safe. Always lock the trailer hitch, even if the trailer is not attached to a vehicle. For short-term storage, lock the wheels to the trailer frame. For long-term storage, remove the wheels completely and keep the nuts with the tires. If you can, store the boat out of sight from the street. Add unique marks or your name on the trailer to make it easier to identify. Always carry your trailer registration with you.